Information about knights are brave and strong. It's a knight's tale set to the sound of Bing Ben swing. Queen Tasha sends Unique with a brave pink messenger through the forest to bring a message to King Austin.
I know. It's a secret.
Are you funny?
Knights are brave and strong.
Tasha is first seen in the backyard. She has a rolled up piece of paper in her hand. Tasha explains to the viewer how she is a great queen and how queens are always right. She sings the song, "Queens are never wrong." Queen Tasha journeys into her castle, which the backyard transforms into it. She walks up to her throne and calls for Uniqua. Uniqua comes in, bows, and asks politely what she has called. Tasha answers by telling her that this has to deliver a very important message to King Austin and will become a knight, and she succeeds. Uniqua tells her that will be easy for her and tries to walk out the door and bring a task. Tasha warns her that she has to get through the forest of mist, past the guardian of the gate, through the stinky swamp to complete the job. In order to do that, she has to be brave, smart, and strong. Uniqua agrees to be responsibility. Uniqua starts off through the misty forest. She sings the song. A message, a message. Uniqua starts to think that she will run into a legendary moose of the mist. After hearing a moan, she walks slowly. She hears a moan again. A mysterious figure is spotted. The figure moans. Uniqua knows who is the shape is. The moose. The moose of the mist starts to run. Uniqua runs as well. After a lot of commotion, the two collide with each other. Tara looks at Uniqua. He starts to feel better after knowing they do not look very scared. Uniqua's glad to finally know what a moose looked like. Tyrone tells Uniqua that is very scared of her. I try to run away. Tyrone also asks Uniqua why is in the forest. Uniqua answers telling Tyrone that she is the quest to deliver a message to King and will become a knight and do so. An orange knight. Tyrone that he could join her to become a knight as well. She also tells if they do so. Tyrone accepts that sing a bit of the song. A message, as they adventure through the forest. Along the way, Tyrone asks how we'll get to King Austin. Uniqua tells him that we'll get past the guardian of the gate. To get through the stinky swamp to get there. Tyrone is frightened. Uniqua asks why. Tyrone shows her what up ahead. A large gate guarded by a blue penguin. Pablo tilt forward. Pablo, the gate's guard, sees Tyrone and Uniqua. He asks them why they're here. Uniqua tells Pablo the Queen Tasha ordered her to deliver a message to King Austin. Pablo accepts the answer. Uniqua asks him if he could open the gate, and Pablo pushes with the might. He cannot open the wooden gate. All three friends push. It doesn't work, but it failed. They all think about what is not open. Uniqua has an idea. Haven't tried pulling. Uniqua, Tyrone, and Pablo start to pull on the gate's handle. It opens wide. Uniqua tells Pablo that could join Tyrone and become a knight with a blue feather on top. If they complete their task, a pink knight, yes, sir. Pablo agrees to start walking to sing another version of message. A message. After a long while, they come across a swamp and bursting the bubble of slime. They'll sing, "P.U." As they cross a few platforms, a rock floating above the swamp. A giant boulder is on the way to getting to the end, and the rock the three Backyardigans are top just starts to sink. Uniqua pushes with all her might at the boulder and it rolls off, making a path for Uniqua, Pablo, and Taran to cross. But it starts sinking as well. Taran and Uniqua jump across, but Pablo begins panicking until Uniqua calms him down and tells him to jump. Pablo tells him that the last second they made it across. In the distance, Uniqua sees King Austin's castle and start to run in order to get to the faster. They ring the castle doorbell. King Austin answers and asks them to open the door. Tyrone tried to pull it open, but it won't budge. Look at me. Pablo remembers to be smart and pushing instead of pulling the doors open. They go instead. They meet the king in the throne room. They go inside to meet the king and ask why they're here. Uniqua answers by telling him the queen sent her to deliver a message and they will make all the way to Crystal's Knights. And they do so. King Austin, Pablo, Tyrone, and Uniqua sing the ballad of the brave pink knight. The ballad of the brave pink knight. King Austin lets the adventurers become knights and hands them each a knight's cap. Then King Austin reads a message. He tells King Austin that he is the other Backyardigans can come over for snack, pretzels, and juice. The castle transformed back into a backyard. The 5 characters, including Tasha, sing the end song and head to Uniqua's house. Uniqua opens the 5-sleep closed door and kneels the wild fanfare. Uniqua the Pink, guardian of the gate, moose of the mist, Queen Tasha, King Uniqua. Queens are never wrong. A message, P, the ballad of the brave pink knight. Hey Uniqua,